Hey everyone, today's video is focusing on the sacroiliac joint, or sometimes called the SI joint. It's a place where a lot of people can experience discomfort, especially when stepping, when you're walking. If your pelvis is off in its relationship to your sacrum, that's what the SI joint is where the hip bone meets the sacral bone, you can get that pain. And our sacrums are destabilized for a whole bunch of reasons. And what we want to do is begin to develop muscular strength in a way that we stabilize the relationship of the sacrum and the hip bones. So that's what this exercise is about. You're going to grab a strap, and if you don't have a yoga strap, you can use a belt that you would wear around your waist. You just want something that you can create a loop that's going to be fairly resistant, meaning you're not going to loop it through and then it's just going to slide apart, because we're going to apply some pressure to the loop. So go ahead and make your loop. You want it to be about as wide as your thighs are, and you can just step into it and put it around the middle part of your thigh and then come on down onto your back. So I always like to use a blanket or a pillow under my head. Just helps to get the lower ribs on the ground. And once you've got this centered, have your legs about hip width distance apart. So check where your ASIS points are, and the legs should come straight out from that. Then take your hands and you're going to place them right at the crease where the legs meet your hips, and have either your thumbs or your fingers on that point and pick each leg up. And when you pick your legs up, you want to be feeling for muscles that engage, that kind of pop out like a little bit of a sort of ropey feeling of muscle. Those are your hip flexors. And when we're pressing out against the strap, you want to notice if those are engaging. And if they are engaging, you want to make your motion of pressing against the strap small enough that that goes away. Okay, that's our first thing to try. So leave your hands on this crease point and try pressing your thighs against the strap. So if you feel your hip flexors engage, it might be that they do it on both sides, it might be only one side. Continue to make your motion smaller until you no longer feel that hip flexor engagement. And once you've got that, then turn your attention to sort of your overall hips, and notice that if when you're pressing, are you also tucking your pelvis? And I'm doing kind of an extreme version of that tuck to show you. Or are you tilting anteriorly? So you want to keep a neutral pelvis while you're pressing against the strap. Now hopefully if you aren't feeling hip flexor engagement, what you're going to start to feel is your lateral hips and glute muscles waking up to do that work. So I mentioned before, we want these muscles to be strong and active so that they begin to stabilize your sacrum and help to get rid of the pain that can come when you have an SI joint issue. So usually, if you haven't used your lateral hips much, it can take some time for them to wake up. So if you don't find that sense of engagement today, just keep trying this, and you will eventually feel them wake up. I could find it easily on one side and not on the other, and now that I've played with this for a number of years, frankly, didn't take me years to find it, but now I can find it really easily on both sides. So give that a try, 4 or 5 of them at a time, and see what you find.